Welcome to the Money Matters video series. I'm Eileen Schiller, Manager of Financial and Workplace Programs at Wellspring Cancer Support Foundation. The Money Matters video series is comprised of short videos that describe the income replacement programs and other financial resources that may be available to you if you need to take time off of work due to your illness and treatment. This video focuses on the Ontario Disability Support Program. As explained in the introductory video, the income replacement programs fall into 4 categories. The financially tested programs determine your eligibility based on your financial situation in addition to your medical condition. Specifically, eligibility is based on how much you have in terms of income and assets. The contribution-based programs base eligibility on the contributions you make through your paycheck or self-employment earnings. Workplace programs are specific to your employee benefits package. And then lastly, personal resources are assets and insurance you have put in place, such as private disability insurance. This video will focus on one of the financially tested programs, the Ontario Disability Support Program, or ODSP. This is basically the province's long-term disability program. In terms of eligibility for ODSP, there are 3 requirements. First, your assets, not counting your home and your car, must be below a certain limit. Second, your income must be below a certain limit. And then third, you have to meet ODSP's definition of disability. The asset limits vary based on the size of the household. Applicants who are single must have less than $40,000 in assets. Couples must have less than $50,000 in assets, and then there's an additional $500 added to the asset limit for each child in the household. To qualify for ODSP, your household income generally has to be less than what ODSP would pay. However, there are exemptions for certain types of household income. To meet ODSP's definition of disability, you have to have a substantial physical or mental impairment that's expected to last for at least 1 year. The disability has to also have an impact on your daily living, which means that it has to have an effect on your ability to work, to care for yourself, or to function in the community. The first part of the application process for ODSP focuses on your financial eligibility. The application can be found online. You can also do a telephone application if needed. Once you complete the online application, you're contacted by an intake worker who confirms the information in the application. If you qualify financially, you will be given the disability part of the package, which is called the Disability Determination Package. That package cannot be found online. It has to be provided to you by the intake worker because it's linked to your file. If you're approved by ODSP, the amount you receive will be comprised of an amount for your basic needs and an amount for your housing costs. This slide has some examples of what ODSP pays. A single person will receive $1,228 per month, a couple receives $1,839 per month, and then a couple with 1 child receives $1,907 per month. In addition to the monthly payment, you also receive some additional benefits, such as drug coverage and some dental and vision benefits. There are some additional benefits that may be available if you qualify. For example, you can apply for a special diet allowance. This allowance pays various amounts for certain medical conditions, such as heart disease or diabetes. An amount is also payable for cancer patients who have lost at least 5% of their body weight due to their illness and treatment. An allowance may also be available for transportation to medical treatment. The income replacement programs can be difficult to navigate. Through Wellspring's Money Matters program, you can meet one-on-one with a case manager in person, by phone, or online to help you figure out which programs to access and when. We can also help with application paperwork. You can contact the Money Matters program by email at moneymatters@wellspring.ca. Please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for listening.